Support of Kamala Harris.
My name is Biracial, and I am a delegate from Orange County, city of Irvine, and I am very excited to be here, being part of the historic moment that I am witnessing this first time in history of US that I'll be one of the delegates nominating Vice President Kamala Harris for the presidential position, and also today for Governor Walz.
Right. Now talk to me about what her nomination really means for the South Asians. She's somebody who has Indian heritage. She also is Jamaican. She's also got a Jamaican heritage. What does it really mean for the South Asian community?
The whole country is energized, and really there is a great momentum since Kamala Harris, our Vice President, took as our nominee for the 47th President of the United States. It means a lot to South Asians. I am part of South Asians for Harris and also Sikhs for Harris. This really means to a lot, especially I have 3 daughters. When I came to Chicago, one of my daughters said that if Kamala wins this will mean a lot for my daughters are 20 years old. They said that it can be any one of us. So it really means a lot. The youth is energized, and Kamala Harris has, from start of her career, has been fighting for the people. During her days as a district attorney in California, and then as a senator of California, and now being vice president, she's always fought for the people. She's always there to unite people. As she said, she always says, we are going to move the country forward, we are not going back. And in addition, she is a unifier. She will move the country forward by uniting all the communities. And on the other hand, we see there is a divisiveness when President Trump came in 2016 and up to 2020. Me being a proud Indian Sikh American, I have been in this country for 30 years. Still, Sikhs in America have the second largest hate crime of the Jews in this country. As per FBI stats of 2022, the Sikhs are 367% above the national average, and 67% of the kids are being bullied in school. So, being Kamala Harris taking over presidency on November 5th, it means a lot for all of us. She's going to move us forward. We are so excited.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. If you could just introduce yourself, your full name, please. And you are here today in support of the Democrat. Talk to us about, your support, particularly the Sikhs for Harris campaign that you are running.
I'm so excited about this campaign itself. Of course, Sikhs for Harris. Before this, it was Sikhs for Obama. So here we are, Sikhs for Harris. Just a background a little bit. We came in the 1970s, and I think I lived about 1.5 miles away from her. I was in the 9th grade when she was in the 5th grade. So, although we never met, but we grew up in the same city. And back then, there was a very small Sikh community, but yet even the smaller South Indian community. So there was a very little interaction. And when she told a story about the fact that there was a Sikh gentleman that we were called Uncle, and he was the one who was somebody from the Sikh community who always beloved with her. So that's something she goes way back to the Sikh community with Kamala. So we're excited that she'll come. What's really important is why, as a candidate. This country, as you know, Sikhs go through hate crime, school bullying, and she has been wonderful when she was an Attorney General in the state of California. So she understands the issue. Housing, education. There's a mother who was into education. So both Maya and, of course, Kamala went on to be wonderful educators, so moving on to education, becoming the district attorney in Oakland in Alameda County. So she understands the issues that we are concerned with. But what's really troubling is the Trump policy. If this goes through, the 2025 policy, it's very dangerous. As immigrants, as American citizens, in terms of education, the health care, and everything that encompasses that. So it's important that people understand there are differences. Don't just think that there's a party of the private number of rich, poor, I'm a Republican now. No, our values are quite different. So these are the values of Democrats that she will continue to force and build upon the policy of Joe Biden as a president.
Right. Talk to us about her biracial identity and her heritage. You know, how pumped is the South Asian, particularly the Indian American community, when it comes to, seeing somebody of their kinds to be the president of this country?
Absolutely. I mean, look, Obama was biracial. Had a father from Kenya, mother was from here. There's no difference. We've already had that. Just the difference is now is Kamala. Father was from Jamaica, and she has Indian as a mother. So this country is changing the susceptibility of the biracial. But it makes a difference for us to be able to feel that there is somebody in the White House. So I have two daughters. Now, of course, they may not run for president, but have grandkids that they can see, as many of the people will say, I can be the president now. Not just for us, all women and children that are out there. But keep in mind that also speaks to the rights of women. The right that a woman can do whatever she chooses to do. And that is crucial, especially in education, in the housework, education. So I think she not just breaks the barrier in many different ways, but as a woman, especially to my children and to children of the United States. As a woman, profoundly.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to me, and I appreciate it.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity.
Talk to us about, what does it mean for the India-US relationship if we have, like, the Democrats coming back?
Obviously, there will be a continuation, but there will be changes. Just as there's the Gaza thing. She's been very forceful by making sure there's a solution to these things. And with India, of course, India is a very economic power. But there are some things that are concerns. Just as Gaza, there's the Ukraine war. As you can see, Modi will be going to Ukraine next week. And the problem that still continues to happen is the oil that's been sold from Russia to fund the war that continues. America has put certain things so they can sell to other countries, but it's the same for Iran, China, and India in terms of the sales of oil. And there's a billions of dollar trade going on between them, all based on the oil economy. Yet they're also sending out shells for the T-20s.
Right.
So it is important that hopefully there will be a discussion about the Modi and the Ukrainian so that they can finally move forward and the Ukrainian people be free from the incursion that they have felt from the Russians.
Thank you so much for talking to me, and I appreciate it.
We should be in unison. Let our minds think together. Let our hearts beat as one. All for the betterment of society. May this make us powerful so we can unite and make our nation proud. Paraspara vivadetu vayam panchashatanchate anyai saha vivadetu vayam panchottaram shatam. Even if we have differences, when it comes to the nation, we have to be united, and it moves us towards justice for all. We are one universal family. Vayam sarvepi vasudeva kutumbakaha. Satyameva jayate sarvadahi. Asutoma sadgamaya. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma astamgamaya. Truth is our foundation and always prevails. Lead us from unreal to real, from darkness to the light, and from death to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
We're
Doctor, firstly, if you could just introduce yourself, your full name, please. It's about your full name, please, and what brings you here today.
My name is Biracial, and I'm a delegate from the state of California,
this
the
Democratic
city of San
Party.
Francisco, the city of
Please
San
welcome to the stage several of our DNC officers.
today
Vice
to
Chair,
celebrate the
President
nomination
of the
Kamala Harris,
AFCC, and
first
Chair of the
woman from
Minnesota
South Asia,
DFL, Ken Martin.
President of the United States. And I'm afraid to take people like
Vice
Lucy
Chair and former Mayor TJ Lance Father.
together in San Francisco many years
Vice
ago.
Chair Henry Munoz.
Tremendous integrity, she's brilliant.
Treasurer Virginia McGregor.
Also,
And you all know from last night the famous roll call star, our Secretary Jason Lee.
we've had enough division.
Talk to us about San Francisco has a big Indian diaspora, and you have a president candidate who is of Indian heritage.
Yes. I knew her mother, by the way.
All right.
Kamala.
Talk to us about your association with her mother and some memories back then.
Thanks to the great city of Chicago, its mayor, governor, host committee, and residents for their unwavering dedication to organize this historic convention.
Raised two daughters, Maya and Kamala.
Our second
One of the
resolution
most brilliant
thanks to first responders who are working to protect every citizen and visitor of the Windy City.
not feeling well and near the end, and it was a great loss. She would be
Our
so
third
proud
and
to
final
see Kamala,
resolution, thanks to the federal delegation of Illinois, its 14 U.S. representatives and Senators Durbin and Duckworth for their continual support of the convention.
All right. Talk to us about, how the Indian American community has moved, leaps and bounds when it comes to the political fabric of this country.
Is there a second? All in favor, please say aye.
who was just nominated for Congress
The ayes have it, and the
from
motion
Virginia.
is passed.
And there's other South Asians will be entering Congress this year. And Kamala's very proud of that. But also with Santa Clara County, all over Northern California, the emergence South Asian community, which is great for diversity of our state and our country.
All right. Thank you so much for talking to you, and I appreciate it.
And he never stopped fighting. He could push some pachyderm. He fought for the people. And so today,
Just introduce yourself, your full name, please, and talk to us about, what really is the strategy going forward for the Democrats.
My name is Ajay Butoria. We had a wonderful 2 days of convention, and everybody talked about the hope and the magic in the air and excitement and enthusiasm. Today is the third day, and tomorrow Vice President Kamala Harris will accept the nomination. The real work starts now, going forward. We need to organize more and more. We need to raise more funds, and we need to get out every vote we can in the battleground states. Because Vice President Kamala Harris has multiple paths to 270 votes. That's what we need to get her to be elected to the president. And there are multiple paths. There could be one path in the, the rest-led states of Virginia, Philadelphia, Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and then adding to that Arizona and Nevada, or we could also be winning North Carolina and Georgia. So out of these combination of different states will be having the path to 270, but to get there, the most important task is to get organized, and especially the South Asian community, there could be the margin of victory in these battleground states. We have huge number of Indian American and South Asian population out there, so we will be reaching out to them and turning out and campaigning in multiple languages. We have prepared a very beautiful Bollywood number which will be releasing next week, and that will be reaching out to thousands of South Asian. So we'll be working hard in next few days and continue to get elected the first Indian American, the first Asian American, the first black woman to the next president of the United.
Thank you so much for talking today, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yes.
So for the first time in DLC, prayer convention, we begin the DLC convention today. Tonight with Hindu prayer. The prayer was Asatoma, Sadigamaya, Jyotirma, Tamsoma, Jyotir. So for the first time we had a Hindu prayer today at the beginning of the DLC convention for the third day, and the prayer was done by a priest from Shiva Vishnu temple, and it's a great thing. I mean, our Indian community is widely recognized, widely influential, and having our Hindu prayer here means a lot to our community, and hope it removes all obstacles from the path of getting Vice President Kamala is getting elected as the president.
Thank you.